Hello. We're 1 minute early than what I anticipated, but hello. My name is Noodleknite. You may call me Noodle, and that's gonna be my introduction until I feel happy about using another one or have the confidence to run another one. But yeah, how are you guys doing? We're gonna be painting some more Jakhals today. I am probably gonna finish them today, hopefully. It's a good day. It's kind of hot out today, actually. Like, what the hell? Hello, Ermin. Hello, how you doing? Did you guys see Warhammer Skulls yesterday? That was pretty cool. I just don't remember what we all saw yesterday. I think there was like a new Chaos Gate for Death Watch. There was more Space Marine 2 stuff, which I kind of want to play tonight. I don't know for sure. It would be pretty cool though. I'm gonna say hi and bye. Also, Warhammer game experience Steam. Oh yeah, Gladius. I already got that, Ermin. But thank you for letting me know. You gotta deal with the in-laws. Dang. Hi and bye again. Dang, your life must be really, really busy then, Ermin. I am very grateful that you can spend at least a couple minutes to say hi and then dip out. It's okay. Everyone has their priorities. So do I. Let me tell you what I won. My Warhammer game yesterday against my boss. We played at work. Yeah, we played at work. Life is getting annoying lately. Yeah, no problem. And I fully understand that when life gets busy, then yeah, you have no time for other stuff. That's kind of like me right now. It is kind of like me right now. But yeah, I beat my boss yesterday. It was 25 to 24 points. That was nuts actually, and I slapped this dreadnought into the next play table. Let's just say that 8-pound hurt. It was the old box knot too, not the Redemptor dreadnought, because we're playing King of the Colosseum. But yeah. Today's gonna be a good day. Gonna finish. Peak hope future games go well too. Yeah, they're gonna go well. I asked the buddy to help me out with something, so hopefully it will show up in the next couple weeks or so. Yeah, I do enjoy streaming. I just don't know what I'm going to do for the summer. The summertime, I'm gonna get really, really busy, so I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. It's either gonna just be maybe guerrilla streams or if I can have a chance to make videos. I haven't had any chance to make videos today at all. It sucks. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess I'm just ADHD brained and I can't sit down for a couple hours to work on a long form video, but I guess that's just me. But yeah, we'll see what next week is gonna be like. I am planning to play some Warhammer tomorrow or Sunday, so my weekends are filled. I'm still actually sunburned. It really sucks. It's only just my face though. Hey Jakhals, how you doing? I think you were here on the Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, you were definitely here on the Tuesday. And then we took a break. Wow, this thing is so frayed. I'm not using this paintbrush. My cheap $1 paintbrush. Okay, so what were we doing? We're doing the metallics. Good. What are you working on, Lord of Chaos? You working on some chaos shenanigans? Some chaos? Oh, this Iron Warriors has like no paint. It's okay though. This is gonna probably be... I'm probably gonna use it all within the next couple miniatures or so. It's done. Some painting, so I'm coming to relax. Let's go. So for some reason, I can see a lot more of the mini. And I'm using the same light today. I'm not too sure what the hell is going on. It's the same light every now and then. Display it being ripped in half by Brutalis Dreadnought. That sounds really cool. I love Brutalis Dreadnoughts. I have one that I have for my Blood Angels, right? Except I didn't follow the instructions word for word, and the arms look really funky. I think I got the arms backwards because I was like, I can definitely do this without looking at the instructions, and lo and behold, I messed up one part. A Helldrake. Oh, a Helldrake. Oh, that's a big one to do. I did only one and only one. That thing sucks. That thing really, really sucks to do. I will never ever paint another Helldrake. Never again. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's probably really, really blurry because I'm painting a little bit higher. So you're looking at the background. You want to look at the foreground. I think I was holding it around this distance. Yes. I was holding it around that distance. That's good. Alright. I don't know why I'm not using my painting handle. I probably should. That's okay though. Painted 3 and hated each one, but they look so cool. The Helldrakes do look cool. I just wish their rules were really good, but they're not really good. They kind of suck. Aircraft keyword sucks. That's why no one runs aircrafts. Also, I glued on these guys today. They fell off their bases a couple days ago, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna super glue these guys on. So yeah, they have super glue. I kind of put too much super glue onto one guy. So, like, you can actually see the super glue, which I'm not too keen about. But these guys are just, like, little cultists, so I don't really care. But yeah, my game went really good yesterday. I one-shotted my boss's box dreadnought. He was playing Black Templars, I was playing World Eaters. And the really funny part was that my Goremongers were the MVP during that game. I think they killed, like... They killed 2 units, funnily enough, which is really awkward. And then they tanked, like... There was 2 of them left, and they tanked, like, a Rhino. They have a 6-up save, and somehow they saved a lot of things, so it's really funny. I'm gonna finish your War Titan. Let's go. Man, I don't know if I can ever sit down to paint for a display. I usually paint for... I usually paint for tabletop, so I don't know if I can sit down for hundreds of hours to paint it for display purposes. That's the thing. There's no water on this one. Yeah, it's quite fun actually. Ooh, nice. Yeah, painting should be relaxing. It should be. And then you can be like me where I batch paint and then suffer because of it. That's just me though. Right, an hour or 2 a day of painting, but it... Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to do that. I used to do 1 or 2 hours, and then like I go walk around, I go pace around the house, and then come back to it. Because if you're painting a lot, you want to walk around a little bit, and I tend to walk around for maybe like, I don't know, a couple 10-15 minutes or so, because my back is... Oh, sorry. I think I have too many things plugged into my PC, so that I think I might need to upgrade the what's its face? What just happened? I have too many things plugged into my PC, and then I shut off all the equipment. Funnily enough. Yeah, I might need to unplug some stuff, but I don't think that's the case. I think let me see if I can close some programs. I think I might have too many things I see. Yep. Okay, let's close. No, let's close that one. Oh no, wrong button. Ah, I see. The camera. Hold on, let me give you a second. Hold on 1 second. The camera died. I can fix this. It's fine. Okay, is it working now? Oh, there we go. It's working. Except I accidentally closed Steam. How about we do this for a change? I think I can... 1 second. How about this? Hold on, let me just find something. There it is. Ta-da! Oh, now we're muted. How about this? Does this work? This probably works, right? Yeah, can you hear me now? I think it's because... I don't know what's going on today, but it seems like I might be running too many things. So we're gonna default to this. I'm just wondering... Yep, the mic is picking up. That's good. You guys get this one for today. Me after college. Oh boy, don't remind me. Don't remind me about college. Don't remind me. Well, if you're going to college, I think that's a good thing. I think people should go to college, even though I guess in the States it would cost you a fortune. But you'll get a good job after that. You get a good job. I just don't know. Just don't know what you're going for in college. It really depends on the type of job you're going for. Most likely. Think you. Oh, is it actually out of focus again? Yeah, because I turned it off. Great. There we go. 30k as a start position. Ah, that's 30k US, most likely, right? That's pretty good for starting. It's just that you might. I see that you hate the job, or you love it, or you just don't care at all. You're gonna do great. Oh, 30k euros. Oh, yeah, you're good then. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money to start with. You're gonna do great. Yeah. Let me see. How many things do I have plugged into my computer? Minus the keyboard and mouse. I think I have the camera. I got the video capture thing. That's 2. Then I have... Shoot, let me see. 1, 2. Then I got the stream deck. That's 3. Then I got the tablet. That's 4. Okay, yeah, I got a lot of things. There's a lot of things plugged in. Let's just say that. There's about like 5 or 6 things plugged into the PC. Apprenticeship with a lab. Oh, what kind of... I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what kind of work this is. You said lab, and then you said... Let me see. Starting position, work experience after college, complete your course. My assumption is that you're going into like... Is something to do with like chemistry kind of deal, right? Chemistry or biology or genetics. That's my guesses right now. Although I could be entirely wrong. Oh, I'm literally painting the same model. I forgot this model right here. It like the foot snapped off, and it's same with this one too. Yep, there we go. Chemistry is correct. I'll be working with medicine, so I'll be doing Breaking Bad. Yeah, that's right. I sucked at chemistry, so I cannot help you with any of that. Like I hated chemistry with a passion, but I had to do it. I had to do it for my degree, which is super specific, so I can't tell you it. Help me with my product? Maybe. You want me to test it out for you? Do I get freebies? I think you're like, there's a lot of other people, like I guess streamer wise, that went into like medicine and they took chemistry. Blood for the Blood God? Yes, Blood for the Blood God, Theo. Skulls for the Skull Throne? Hell yeah. That is some nasty autocorrect right there. Can have you pull Jesse though? Yes, that is true. I've never watched Breaking Bad before, but I kind of know what it is, even though it's like a really old series. So yeah, there's also that. Yeah, I'm sorry today, Theo. You don't get the VTuber avatar. It what is it? It killed my computer. You've never watched Breaking Bad? Nope. Never. I've never watched Breaking Bad before. I live under a rock. Plus, I just watched a lot of anime back in the day. That might be too much pain. Oh well. Actually, if anything, right now my work cry should be for Sigmar. Sigmar. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a filthy chaos enjoyer in Sigmar as well. I think what anime was until I was 14. You know what? I don't blame you because I was in the same boat as you. I didn't know what anime was until I was around that age. And I've been And I watched like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and all those shows back in the day. I was like, oh, they're so nicely drawn. I literally had no idea what like Japanese anime was until I was like around that age too. I just called them the nicely drawn cartoons because they were nicely drawn compared to what the American cartoons are. Doing some Stormcast Eternals. Nice. We love to see it. Stormcast Eternals are goated, but the only thing I hate about them is the helmets. I don't like the helmets that much. Only found out about anime due to Josh Dove's anime reference. I was curious about the cartoon. The first technical anime I watched with was My Hero Academia. That's an okay one to start with. That's really cool. They're good for the Iron Man, but not good for Knights. Ooh. Yeah, mine was not like that. Basically, when I knew about anime, there was only Bleach and Naruto on the television, and then when they took it off the television, I literally was like, I want to finish the series. So go on the computer and find that there was like way more than what I expected. So I started watching a lot of anime, but not so much recently. There's not a lot that interests me nowadays, or I have no time for it. There's like barely anything because it's like isekai stuff that I'm kind of getting tired of because it's basically exact same copy paste thing every now and then. Can't really relate to it. Blood Ravens and add them to my kleptomaniac army. Let's go. Yeah, oh, by the way, did you guys watch Warhammer Skulls? I only really picked the graded demons because they look cooler. I kind of want a Bloodthirster for my World Eaters army. I just need to figure out if I have enough to get it. That's essentially kind of just it. I need to be careful with my money currently. I was gonna watch some anime, but I'm mostly watching regular show while drawing and painting. Ooh, regular show. Sorry, my speech impediment, I guess, is showing. I've never watched it. I think I was too old at that point to watch like cartoons. Y'all are probably a little bit younger than me. A little bit. Favorite part about it is that I managed to get my hands on the Tainus Infinite, and I basically made them poorly put on a Space Marine student access. What's Tainus? Do you mean Trazen? Trazen? I don't know what people call it nowadays. It seems like your autocorrect is going crazy, but I can understand what you mean. Yeah, no kidding. Like a lot of names in 40k are hard to spell. I'll give you that. I'll give you that much. Yeah, but today's gonna be chill. It's hot. Where I'm at, it's probably not as hot. Well, it's hot to me, but it's probably not hot to everyone else because I guess I'm used to like colder temperatures. A little bit colder. Okay, we'll do that. I think I missed this one. Yeah, I missed the chains on this one. I think I was painting with a different light last time. So this one, this one's kind of like really opaque. So we're gonna add another one. Their coat. It's hot today in the UK. It's probably hotter than it is where I'm at. My guess in the UK is probably like close to like 30 degrees or something, and that's metric, by the way. I swear to God, just hitting autocorrect just hate 28 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's pretty hot. That is pretty hot. Hey, how's the warrior painting going? It's going good, Sobaka. It's going really good. How are you doing? How are you doing? Did you watch Warhammer Skulls yesterday? I was stuck in traffic with my mom on the way from college for 2 hours. Dang, were you just in the middle of rush hour? It was freaking 16 degrees Celsius. Okay, that's better. That's better. 16 degrees Celsius is better. Yeah, but see you, Baka. We are gonna hopefully finish painting these jackals today. The last 10 I need to do, and that's all I will ever need, hopefully, because I'm not gonna be running 20 in a squad. It's like random box sometimes. Yeah, everyone says that about the UK. My body can't adapt fast enough. Oh, gotta invest in I don't know. Can you guys get like reliable AC in the UK? I don't know how that works, because every place is different. Ooh, roll 2 d6s? Dang. More like D2. D2? What the... Can you roll a D2? It's like a 50-50 at that point. Okay, am I missing anything else? So I did that one. Did this one. I think I forgot D20. Oh, a D20. Okay, so I did that one. This one. Yep. Actually, this one looks a little bit light, so I'm gonna paint it a little bit more. Normally, you're supposed to do 2 thin coats, but like, I'm lazy, so I just do 1. But normally you do 2. I'm currently bleeding my uni dorm room with a fan. Dang, uni dorm room. I never lived in the dorm room because I didn't need to. Everything was in either public transit distance or I could just drive there. Never asked, are these chaos cult tests? No, these are for the actual army. These are for the actual army. Painting these jackals for the world eaters, and I'm gonna be using them in tabletop. Well, at least 10 of them. At least 10. I don't know if I want to run what is it, 20 or so? But yeah. Sadly, home is like 60 miles away. I don't really understand the concept of, I guess in the US, you guys want to go to schools outside of your state, right? I don't understand that concept, because like you can go to perfectly good like university or like college in your home state, right? But why is it that you guys go out of state to go to school? Because I have a bunch of relatives that do that. They went out of state to go to a different college. Or like somewhere freakishly long away. Let's see. I'm currently working Ironware, so I got a custom portable Primark model being printed. There's just nowhere else with my subject division. Oh, I see. That makes a lot more sense. That makes way more sense now. Okay. I just assumed. I'm very sorry that I assumed. I totally forgot about that. Sorry. I haven't thought of that option too. Haven't thought about that option. Physics with nuclear attack. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, up here where I'm at, we don't have nuclear stuff. Like, it's just like there's no nuclear power plants or anything, so there's no point. A fellow person of science. Dang, you guys are all scientists? Dang. Are you also a chemist, Theo? Everyone is a science. Everyone is a chemistry major, it looks like. It's my Warhammer to get all around the science. Nice. I'm gonna start rolling D6s and rolling up saves for your nuclear power plant. If you fail it just blows up. There you go. That is something you don't want to risk. Your nuclear power plant blowing up. Okay, I think that's good. That's good. I just need to... Is there no... Oh, there's a paper towel. I was like, where's my paper towel? I do have a college in chemistry, biology, and physics. My uni one's more specialized. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, I went to a college for a specific degree that wasn't really offered anywhere else as well. So can't really say it because there's only like 2 of them out there. So I'm not gonna say anything about it. Where's the paint I need? I put it on the table. Oh, there it is. I need this. Need this paint. How college? That's you picked all of the big like sciences. I think I only took like bio and then like some geosciences and then some ecology, and that's kind of just it. You just went for the everything else I didn't take, which is I guess I did take chemistry, but I only took like the easy one, which I only needed, and I hated it. And physics I never took because it was not necessary. You know, using contrast paint because I'm batch painting, so I don't really care. Using a summer to my falls because university's brutal hardness subject. Ooh. Yeah. University is really tough. I don't want to go back. People keep telling me, it's like, oh, you should go for your master's. And I was like, hell no. Master's does not guarantee me a job, and I'll be in more debt. I don't know what you guys' opinions are about like a master's degree. It really depends. If you can get someone to sponsor you for like a master's program, then I would probably just do it. But I don't like school that much anymore. I don't want to be sitting around and then studying for like 8 or 10 hours a day. When I go to university to learn astrophysics right now, ooh. You guys seem like you're all in like university, so that's really cool. I kind of miss my days of university, except for the studying part. The field trips are really cool though. Yeah, going on a field trip in like a science field is like really fun. I got about a year until I go. Hell yeah, let's go. By the time you hit your 4th year, you're just cruising. I think. Oh, I don't know. I think it's like this with everyone, right? Because like your first year, you're kind of worried about everything. It's like, oh, if I like, what is it? If I fail this class, it's the end of the world kind of deal. It's like, okay, so I can just start getting money. Yeah, you want to get work experience, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta get work experience somehow. But then the job market kind of sucks everywhere, so you have to put that in mind. But if you can find connections, you'll be good. 21 when I go in. Oh, to your program. No, you're still pretty young then. Did I miss anything? No, just missing these boots I didn't do. But yeah, that was me too. I think when I did my first degree, I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I went to get another one. So then now I can't. I did use it, so I was able to use that degree. It got a summer job, but it wasn't a permanent like gig. It was mostly a seasonal contract work. But yeah, I'm going back again this summer. Because you still look like a child. I think everyone who's like 20 looks like a child technically. Oh, you're 26, Theo? Let's go. But you guys sound really mature for your age compared to some of the people I know. Well, I mean, they are mature. It's like you see the people on the internet and they can't be reasoned with, and then at that point you just be like, okay, I'm gonna stop talking to you because there's no point. For 15-year-old, way too often. I'm gonna. Oh, you're 22. Dang, you guys are really close in age. Oh, you don't like being confused. I see. Well, maybe when you get older, you might actually like being confused for being younger. But I guess, like, I think when I was around your age too, I got confused a lot for being younger than what I actually was. So I can feel your pain. But everyone was like that when they were younger. I have left trapped. Ooh. Another 4 more years, dang. Okay, what else do I need to do? Is there any more brown? I don't think there's any more brown. No, there's no more brown. Okay, let's see. What do I need to do? But yeah, what are you guys gonna be doing on your Friday or the weekend? Just curious, because I'm just gonna be like hanging out with the friends and just doing some Warhammer stuff, and that's kind of just it. That's literally all I have planned for the weekend. But yeah, I don't know if I burn out in paint. Oh, I see. Yep, that sounds about right for a college student. Burnout in paint. Yep, that sounds exactly how it is. And tournament practice? Ooh, tournament practice. Is this tournament Warhammer related or is it for something else? Oh, kill team tournament. Okay, I see. And give it to one of the kids? Oh, that's so nice. That's really, really nice. That's really, really nice of you. Do you use official color schemes or just paint in the colors you came up with yourself? I usually paint in official color schemes, but if I don't have a color, I'll just like use whatever I have at the moment. So for instance, I think with this one, I think I'm just using like a brassy color for the mask for now because I'm kind of lazy. Because usually it's supposed to be like a bony color, but I am just that lazy right now. 13 hours of babysitting a load of brain porcelain. Oh no. Battletech? Oh. Never played Battletech. Never ever. It sounds cool though. Isn't it around the same age as like Warhammer or is it a little bit older? I know they're around like the 1980s or something. Something like that. I don't actually remember which one's older. I know that they're really, really old. But yeah, I need to stop trying to rush my painting projects. I have a lot to do, and the only reason I do the painting project is I want to play them on the tabletop. Which I playing way too often nowadays. 1984. Oh, so like the book 1984. It's very interesting. Guys, you guys ever had to read 1984 before? It's 4 years older than me. Oh, nice. Oh, hello, Big Brawler. How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. I see that you posted a lot of BattleTech stuff. It's really interesting. A lot of Warhammer fantasy as well, I saw. And you've been in this hobby a lot longer than a lot of people I know so far. But yeah, it's good to see you again. Yeah, sorry, there's no VTuber avatar today because I think I had too many things plugged into my PC and it started like going crazy. I was like, yeah, I'm probably not today. It was perfectly fine like yesterday. Well, not yesterday, I meant like Wednesday, Tuesday. I don't know what's up. So there is a small chance I may have to actually upgrade the power supply for the computer. Anytime you got hobby questions, go for it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see. That looks good. That's the second one. Put them off to the side. That's the third one. But yeah, I beat my boss in King of the Colosseum yesterday at work. That was really funny. I won by 1 whole point. And it was all due to the goremongers from my world eaters tanking some rhino hits because somehow I managed to roll I think 4 6s in a row for their saves or something. It was crazy. It was really crazy. Almost complete my model war. It's just Celestin on Drakkot. Oh, that's the one with the dragon mount, right? That's the the smaller, not the one on Star Drake. It's the smaller one, I believe. I'm out of the loop on 40k about paint stuff in my wheelhouse. What's Colosseum? Oh, do you know the the Warhammer channel called Play on Tabletop. It's like their own fan-made game, right? So you have 500 points. And then so you can't choose named characters, you can't have duplicates of one unit except for maybe battle line, right? And then you play in like a Coliseum arena and you try to duke it out. But you do have primaries and secondaries as well. So I was actually playing my boss at work because he has one. He's like, hey, you want to play some kind of Coliseum? And I was like, hell yeah. So I beat him. I said to myself, I won't buy any Warhammer this summer, but I think lasts long now. Ooh. Sim will find you. Dang. This so messed up. But yeah. King of the Coliseum is really, really fun. I quite enjoy it, but there are rules on their official website. I think it's on the Play on Tabletop website. They have the official rules. So if I remember off the top of my bat, it's 500 points, no named characters, no duplicate of anything other than battle line, and then you have to have at least 2 infantry units. Does it have to be legit list or just ad hoc to 500 points? It has to be legit, I believe. Paint some Death Watch. Ooh, nice. Have fun painting some Death Watch, Lord of Chaos, because they just got their own game. Is it like it's not Demon Hunters, it's Warhammer Chaos, Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate, and it's just Death Watch themed. It's like a sequel to the Grey Knights one, right? I believe. I just saw snippets of the Warhammer Skulls. I didn't watch the full stream. Well, I'm gonna listen to it because I was watching someone watch it. So, yep, there we go. But yeah, it's really cool. I'm gonna go crazy at this point, but we're almost done. We'll be done pretty quick. But pretty quick, I mean the next couple hours or so. How many more red bits are there? Oh, the axe too. Okay, let's see. But oh yeah, and nothing, sorry, I forgot to tell you, Big Brawler, nothing over 9 toughness. You can't have anything over 9 toughness. So you can't bring a Land Raider or anything to it. You can't bring a Predator tank, but you can bring a Rhino because Rhinos are 9 toughness. Yep. What else can't you bring? I think that's the majority of it. You can actually bring fortifications, which is really funny. I don't know how you would play with fortifications in a really small board. I think it's like a 36 by 36 board. And that doesn't exist. Ooh, what about the Wraith Knight? I think the Wraith Knight has like T12 or something, T11. My friend recently got one. He got one used. And this guy sprayed it so badly with primer. The thing was so chalky. Like you can actually see like the texture of the spray primer. It was crazy. It's like all bumpy, like really bumpy texture. Turn the model and there's 81 details you missed. Yeah, that's very true. Also, I'm painting under a camera too, so I can't have this under my face. So I can't pull it really close to my face because that's how I usually paint. So like imagine like I'm painting this and I'm like, how far away am I? I'm like maybe like a foot away. So I usually have it like up to my face, like really close, like maybe like a couple inches away or something like that. Because I'm also, I guess I wear glasses too, so I'm kind of blind in that regard. Gotta say. But we'll fix up the details I miss off stream because I don't want to poke my nose and I don't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna paint like this for the next couple hours and you can't see anything. So that's kind of rough. Also, I gotta move this. I don't want to bump that. But yeah, my Crusade campaign should be almost done. We're working on phase 3 pretty soon. We just gotta get 2 more games out. Unfortunately, one of my friends has to play 2 in one day. And I don't think he'll be able to play 2 in one day because one of his opponents hasn't responded today, and his opponent is also my friend as well. I mean, we're all friends in this campaign. We know each other for a really, really long time at this point. Now that I think about it, it's been a stupid long time since I've been friends with all these guys. And you know, you ever had like a friend like for a really long time and you don't remember how you guys became friends? I have a lot of them like that. I don't remember because it's been that long. You know what I'm saying? You like friends with this one guy. It's like, how do we become friends again? It's been like a couple decades or whatever. Yep, I'm out. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's like, oh, how do we become friends again? I was like, I don't know, we were too young. But I guess when you make friends in like high school or whatnot, you do remember a little bit. Oh, I missed this entire thing. Holy, I missed so many details. I gotta go back and brush that up. Yeah. Oh, I do have a question for you, Big Brawler. I don't know if this this is very specific, so I'm asking right now. I guess this is for everyone. I am highly thinking of getting some corn demonkin for my world eaters. I don't know if they're good or not. I just want to paint them up and then have the possibility of playing them on the tabletop. What do you guys think? Is that does that sound like a cool idea, or is like, no, you should just stick to purely just world eaters? I think I asked this question like 3 times, and I'm leaning towards yes, more and more. Autark, Death Jester, Guardians, and Howling Banshees at 500. Yeah, you can definitely do that. You can definitely do that. Those are all infantry, and there's no named characters too, so that's good. And then I don't know if you're gonna have to buy their terrain. You can actually probably just make your own. But I'm way out of the loop. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. But I think at this point, I'm actually gonna just buy them at like some point. I'm gonna buy all those demonkin. It's just that I don't know. The Bloodthirster costs a lot of money. It costs way too much money, so I gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna get my hands on one of those. Being AOS before you can just mix the demons with both, I believe. Yes, you can definitely do that. So, in regards to that, Theo, I would actually have an Age of Sigmar army for the Blaze of Corn without the mortals. But the thing is, I already have 3 Age of Sigmar armies, and I don't know if I want to invest in a 4th one. I mean, I don't have to, but because if I already had the models at that point, then yeah, could really make do with my home terrain. Yeah, just make it look like a coliseum, and you're good. You make it like a round coliseum. Yeah, if you search up King of the Colosseum on like YouTube, you'll see like their terrain too. I don't know if you want to buy it because it's pretty expensive. It's old enough to vote. Oh, you have the really old one from the 1990s, I believe. Yeah, you have the really old one from the 1990s. I'm thinking of the newer one from like, when was that? When was the Resculpt release? I think it was like 10 years ago. I remember. Well, I don't remember. I just looked up like a list. Someone made a list of like releases of Warhammer models, and it shows you the release date. And roughly the Bloodthirster model, well, the new iteration of it came out in 2015. 1k points for Angron and Combat Patrol. You can definitely do that. I don't see a problem with that. Actually, no, I do see one problem. The one problem is that some people may not play you with Angron in a 1k list, because at the 1000 point level, there's not going to be a lot of things you can have to deal with Angron for your opponent. If your opponent is new, they're not going to understand like anything to deal with it. If your opponent is experienced, they know to avoid it. So yeah, that's just what I think. Me personally, I would never run like something worth like 300 points or more in a 1000 point game, because it's like really bad manners in my opinion. Because when you play against someone, they don't have anything to deal with it, so like very little. Yeah, you would ask. Yeah, of course you can definitely ask. No problem with that. If your opponent is like definitely okay with playing like Angron in 1000 points, then you're fine. Yeah, you probably have to ask first. It's like me asking a buddy, is like, hey, can I play like 5 different nights in like a 1000 point game? And they're gonna be like, hell no. And I don't even have that many nights. I only have the one night. Oh yeah, speaking of that brawler, my friend actually bought some Eldar. He's making a Craft World Eldar. Not Craft Worlds. I think no. He is splashing in Craft Worlds. He's building Craft Worlds. Hello? Okay, sorry. I might need to start unplugging some stuff. The camera is being really dumb. Okay, there we go. I'm so sorry. I need to probably unplug some things. I'm trying to think what I can unplug. I think I might have too many programs running in the background. Let's see. What can I close? Okay, let's just close the browser. He's alive. I'm alive. Okay, let me close Discord as well. Oh, wait. Yeah, I might need to close Discord. No, actually, I can't close Discord because I'm using it. That's the thing. Okay, I closed the browser, so I can't actually see all the concurrent viewers, so that might be it. If it dies again, I'm gonna close a lot more stuff. I'm gonna start unplugging things. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's this thing. This thing's like needs to turn off. There we go. Oh, hi Seer, hi Seer. You just came at the worst possible time when all my equipment just like hit the bed. It's like Hangshu me. Everything just shut off for a minute. I willingly accept the challenge to fight the dragon soon with my slaves of darkness. Ooh, the what is it? Not the, I was about to say Seraphon, but it's not Seraphon. The Stormcast Eternal Dragons. I think there's 3, right? There's 3. There's Karazai, there's Krondris, and then there's the guy who's riding a dragon, the bigger one. Yeah, I thought something was up. Yeah, sorry. There's like, I guess there's issues today for some reason. I might... Oh, you know what it might be? I might need to update like drivers or whatever. That might be an issue. Totally forgot. Maybe it's graphical drivers I need to update, which I kind of forgot about. Yeah, I will work on that after the stream. I just gotta close... What is it? I gotta close a bunch of programs for the time being, so I don't have anything open on my browser. I'm not using Google Chrome because somehow Google Chrome tabs take off 500 megabytes, which is insane. And Saturday Battletech next Thursday. I got 3K old world game of my orcs versus cat day. Then following Wednesday I'm playing Drop Fleet. I don't know what Drop Fleet is. Never heard about that. But you are a real tabletop war gamer, it seems. My plan is anti-hero, anti-monster. No one get to the point. Yeah, that's a good plan. That's a very good plan. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I might... Okay, I need to think about getting a new power supply at some point. How many watts? I don't remember how many watts this one has. I think I got like 700 to 800 watts for the battery. So yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, I actually built my computer. So like, I just need to understand how my computer works because I built it. So I can literally just like take things out and upgrade it. Whereas if I have a pre-built, I am... What is it? If I bought a pre-built, I will know nothing about the computer or what's inside it. That's the thing. I would like to know how my computer works if I built it myself. Lean in. Ooh. Those Jakhals are a stubborn bunch. They are a big stubborn bunch. They're so stubborn. These are gonna be my last Jakhals to paint, and then that's all the Jakhals I'll probably ever paint in my lifetime, unless someone asks me to paint theirs, which is probably gonna be a no. But yeah, having 30 Jakhals overkill. Having 30 Jakhals in your army, and you're going to be only using 10 to 20 of them, depending on like whatever next edition is. Speaking of next edition, how are you guys feeling about next edition of Warhammer, which is 11th? How are you guys feeling about 11th edition? Nah, you don't feel about it? Nah, okay. Everyone's different. It's totally fine. Chaff is chaff. Oh, that's what you meant. I'm liking how it's shaping up to be. I'm liking it too. They're adding, like, 10th was good in my opinion, but it was kind of bare bones with the flavor. So yeah, there's also that. Yeah, but chaff is chaff. You're right, Brawler. You're definitely right. Terrain being a terrain again? Hell yeah, we like terrain being terrain again. Okay, what else am I missing? Oopsies. I'm missing something. I can't put my finger on it. Oh yeah, I need more metallic. I don't need any more red. I need to get rid of these paint pots at some point. Yeah. There's... Okay, my thinking is like, why my thing keeps saying on and off. My thinking is that there's something in the background of my computer that I forgot to turn off, and it's like running in the background, just like throttling it. And another thing is like I have maybe too many programs open. Who knows? Okay, where's that brown? There it is. I need brown. And there was an axe. So it's this one. There was an axe that I missed. I think it was not that one. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Yeah, it was this one. So these two I need to fix. And then yeah. Okay, there we go. I need to put more metallic on this. Oh, it's kind of red. Oh, okay, that's okay. There we go. We love to see it. Gotta run, bud. Having dim sum with the in-laws today. You better get some dim sum. You better get some. You can't miss that. Like, honestly, you can't miss that. Are you getting like the old, like, good kind when they get the trolleys out? Or are you going for like, they just bring it to you? You get like a little card and you stamp the things you want. You getting the trolleys or you getting the cards? Like, yeah, sorry. I just love dim sum. It's so good. But see you later, big brawler. I've been thinking it'd be cool to make thematic home terrain for my armies in 40k. It would be really cool. It would be super, super cool. God, I could kill for some dim sum. Homemade dumplings. You lucky bastard. If you lucky son of a gun. I'm so jealous. That's like better than probably the restaurants. Okay, I think I missed a foot. There was one guy going up, and then I think I missed the bottom of his soul. Yeah, it was this one. Okay. There we go. Later. Bye, brawler. Goodbye. Not to you guys. I'm not leaving quite yet. You can't get rid of me that easily. I need some water. I need some water. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, I posted a short about Marnius Calgar, and I think I was super tired that day, and I actually forgot to change the title from Gelman to Magnus Calgar, and I think people are kind of upset about that. I was like, oh, that guy is Magnus Calgar. I was like, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. And they were speaking different languages. So I was like, oh, well, I messed up there. That is Magnus Calgar. I just didn't change the title. I didn't change the title of Magnus Calgar at all. Oh yeah. Oh yes, here. Since you're here, did you watch Warhammer Skulls yesterday? Did you see all the new stuff coming for all the games, all the gaming, game, whatever you want to call it? I don't know if I have too much paint on this, but I'm literally just blobbing it onto like everything else, so it's not too bad. But I think because I ran with the issue of the thing dying every now and then, I know how to reset the camera, because the first time it happened on stream, I had no idea what the hell happened. Oh shoot. I actually definitely poked that one. I do not, but I did play the Survivor demo and the Space Marine 2 update. I have not played the new Space Marine 2 mission quite yet. I'm gonna plan on it maybe tonight if I can get friends. But the new Siege update is really good. It's a lot faster. New Siege update is a lot faster now. Like, I don't think you have to worry about like playing like 2 hours to get to wave 15 anymore, which is really, really good. Need more paint. I need more paint. It's pretty damn good. Dang. Yeah, the new update's really, really good. I like that they added the bolt carbine for the assault. I really like it. It makes it so much better. I like having an automatic weapon for the assault. But yeah. Oh, I think I need to lock in my list today for the tournament. I forgot. I accidentally forgot that I actually don't have a plasma pistol in one of my Khorne Berserker squads, so I gotta check that. I gotta change it. And carbine is alright. I need to play with it more, not gonna lie. I only played with it for 2 missions, so I'm in the same boat as you. I need to play a little bit more with it. God damn. I'm just thinking about the Magnus Calgar I painted for a buddy, and it looks really good. Like, you guys have looked at the old Magnus Calgar and then the new one, right? The old one I'm talking about is the one in Gravis armor. And the new one I'm talking about is the Terminator armor one. Out of the two, which one do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer the Gravis armor or the Terminator armor? I knew I forgot something. I hate this. I'm gonna do it real quick. I can't believe I forgot about that one. I knew I forgot something. Where are you? But yeah, there's a lot of people playing Space Marine 2 right now. I think there's like a couple thousand people, like... Sorry, not a couple thousand people playing. I mean a couple thousand people watching that category. It's still the best for the bulwark, and the carbine is decent. I haven't played with the new... What's it? The new plasma pistol yet. That's the one that you can just overcharge it, right? And that's it. That's the new heroic variant. I still don't know about him, but I actually have a few models where older is better. That is true. Some of the older ones can be better. They can be better. Yeah, I might need to get some more Rune Lord brass. This thing is like drying up. I meant the fire rate plasma pistol. Oh, I see what you mean. Whoopsies. Yeah, I have enough paint. My current is the older one, but the new version looks goofy. Oh, the Terminator one? Yeah, I thought that... Okay, my thought on the new Magnus Calgar and Terminator armor, I thought it looked really goofy until I painted it in person, and like the picture they show honestly doesn't do it justice. It looks They only show the front part, right? They don't show the gauntlets in that picture. The gauntlets are like the big selling point because they look much better in person. Like that model looks like gorgeous. Oh no, Celestin on Star Drake. Oh, I see. Oh, the Jakhals. Sorry. Yeah. Oh yeah, they do have a newer one of it. I don't know what the new one looks like. I think I only know what the old one looks like. Yeah, you're kind of right. Some models do look better when they're older. I like to look up the Terminator armor more, but I really have no opinion on either Calgar model. Yeah, I do too. I have my friend. He has the old Gravis one, and he really likes it. But I just painted it, the new one for him because I don't know how the tournaments work with WYSIWYG. So I was like, oh, he uses Calgar a lot, right? In like match play. So my thinking was like if his opponent like calls out on WYSIWYG, he pulls out the other one, right? And then he's all good. Oh, also that was for his birthday too, because his birthday's coming up. So I painted the model up for him without him knowing. And then, you know what he does to me? He's like, "Oh, that's really cool. I really appreciate you for." I hope he's not here right now because he does watch my stream. But he insisted on paying for the cost of the kit. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting him to pay for the cost of the kit, but I was like, I'll take you up on the offer anyway, so I don't feel guilty for not taking it. But yeah. It's nowhere near as intimidating looking. Yeah, I would say so too. The old one looks more intimidating. Plus, it comes with like more Victrix honor guards. Oh, this one doesn't have a lot of brass on it, huh? But yeah, my friend is basic. He really likes the Ultramarines. I think he mainly just plays the Ultramarines. He just likes Space Marines a hell of a lot. And I wish I could be like him because I like too many armies. I like way too many. I need to actually stop at this point. Like, I actually considered getting a White Scars army. Then I looked at how much I had to paint it. I was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't because painting it sounds like an absolute hellhole to do. Shush phone. Yeah, I don't think I would be comfortable painting White Scars with all the extra red bits, and so I could not do that. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's a little bit wet. No, actually, that's right. That's the right consistency. Well, yeah. Other news regarding to Warhammer. I actually might be getting the 11th edition box. I might be splitting it with a friend if he gets his hand on it. So he wants the orc side of the box. He's not really showing any interest towards the Space Marine side. So I would be paying for the Space Marine side of the box, and he would be getting the orc side. So yeah, I'm pretty happy because there's actually, honestly, funnily enough, I know I'm a hypocrite because I said I hate the Space Marine side. There are some things I want on the Space Marine side of the 11th edition box. There are some things. Mal. Yeah, I know. I'm a hypocrite. At least I know I'm a hypocrite, right? There are people out there that are not as self-aware as they should be. So there's also that too. I don't know if you would. I don't know. I think having self-awareness is good. Like you know like what you're saying and all that. And then there's other people who like literally do not have self-awareness and they act crazy. But that is them. Thank you for stream. Been fun. Oh, no problem, Theo. Have fun painting and enjoy the rest of your day. If you're leaving right now, I don't know if you're actually leaving, but enjoy the rest of your day. I'll post some model in the Discord when done. Oh yeah, absolutely do that. Do that. I've been actually looking at the Discord, and you guys are like hella active for some reason. And I think it's mainly because everyone that joins the stream in the Discord joins mainly for Warhammer, so that's cool. Yeah, bye Theo, goodbye. And now there were, I don't know how many. I think there's just you right now, Seer. I can't look at concurrent viewers, which is not the worst part. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not the worst part, but still, I like to look at concurrent viewers because I like to look at the analytics, even though I shouldn't. Okay. Yeah, camera's working. It hasn't died in like the every half hour, so that's good. I think I got the hang of it. And now I'm chilling with a couple people in stream and talking to myself like a crazy person. Let's go. Crazy persons unite. I forgot to say I'm still working on these chosen. Oh, you still are? Dang, that's a lot of work to be working on those chosen, but I guess you're going really, really hard on them. They have so much trim compared to the Chaos Warriors. They have a lot. Oh, I missed a little bit. There we go. How many did I do? I did 4 so far. Okay. But yeah, no more collecting armies for me, hopefully. If they release like another army that I really like, then I'm gonna be really sad because it's a lot more money. But I think with the purchase of Iron Warriors and the Hedonized Slanesh, that should be good, hopefully. I hope to God. I hope to the Dark Gods that I don't have to buy another army. I mean, I don't have to, but the new models look always pretty. I have no self-control. I literally have no self-control when it comes to like a lot of things. But the good thing is, I am not really in debt, so I usually don't pay like what I don't have. So for instance, you ever see people like those crazy credit card scores? Yeah, pay back your credit card. Pay back your credit card. I did not know how people have a really bad credit score, so there's also that. You got Fate Master? Let's go. Did you get the new terrain for the Disciples of Zeech too? That one looks really cool. I like it. What are they called again? They're like the pillars or whatever. It's like a fragment of a spire, silver tower, or silver spire of Zeech. I actually don't remember the name off the top of my head, but those things are cool. They're big too. They're really big. I just be calling them towers. Yeah, that's probably what I should probably call them too. Did you get those ones too? Bum, 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 bum. No, I do want to though. Oh, you do? I guess it might be sold out. I guess a lot of people like them. A lot of people. Yeah, but I don't know if I can get into another Zeech army. I like my Thousand Suns for what they are. I really do, but they're just like on God really hard to play. I'm too stupid to play them. What I mean by too stupid is that if I mess up one phase of the game and like didn't move them correctly, I am literally just dead in the water. There's room for 0 mistakes is what I'm gonna say. I'll work on mocking up some custom terrain. Let's go. Custom terrain is so good. It's so good. At least you don't have to pay for the expensive terrain if you can print it out. Printing out terrain sounds a lot cheaper, but except it takes a lot of time, is all I can say. A lot of time. A friend is printed out terrain. I think he printed for like an entire week and he ran out of filament. Definitely ran out of filament. I think that's the sucky part. Yeah, this brush is done. I'm just gonna use this as base coat stuff from now on. There's no There's no point on this brush anymore. It's just I'm literally just like slapping on like the brass paint right now. I have to admit though, I think GW or Citadel, or I think what they rebranded to, Warhammer Paints, has like some of the better metallic paints out there. It's pretty good. That's all I can say. It's pretty good. I don't know if there's any other metallic paints that can beat it. Maybe let's see. Maybe Pro Acryl. Maybe Vallejo if they have any. I don't know if Vallejo has any metallic paints. Hey, let's go. This is number 6 out of 30. Sorry, not 30. I meant to say Vallejo Metal Series colors are really good from what I hear. Really? Okay, I gotta go to the hobby store then. A hobby store that isn't just only GW products. I actually found one nearby to me. It's really nice. I found one that was, oh, it's so good. It's like a 20-minute drive, and it's like really good. It have like a lot of stuff, which I'm very happy about. And I don't have to drive into rush hour if I want to go there, so that's really good. And do you have rush hour where you are, Seer? I think it's in a lot of places. Like I guess it's everywhere. If you drive into the big city, it's rush hour. Yeah, I hate the idea of driving into rush hour every day. It really sucks. I don't know how the hell people can do it. I guess they're kind of numb to that. Very, very numb to that. I forgot to paint the chains on the banner boy. I hate this. It's not very big where I live, but it's there. Okay. That's good. It was very big. It's very big where I live, so it kind of sucks. Yeah, at one of my previous jobs, I had to drive into the big city a lot, like every single day, and it sucked. Everything turned from usually, if there's no traffic, from 15 minutes to maybe an hour. So yeah, I don't want to drive into the big city anymore. Well, at least I don't have to unless I'm going for a very good reason. The reason is like maybe like hanging out with people downtown or whatnot, or just going to like a funny like restaurant or whatever. But I would usually just avoid it. It's not fun. Also, you meet crazy people. You meet crazy people when you go to the big city. There. Oh, I forgot about the mask. Oopsies. Okay. Let's paint this mask. I know they're supposed to be like a bony color, but I'm painting them brass to save time. So they're gonna be a lot different from the first ones I paint. Which I'm pretty sure I showed them. I don't think I showed them yet. I'm not too sure at this point. Well, that's okay. That's totally okay. Yeah, I think the only army I have them totally worried about painting is the Knights of Slaanesh. I'm so worried about painting them because it's gonna take forever and ever to finish those. It's gonna take me a millennia. It's gonna take a lot longer for me to finish those than my Thousand Suns. And I do plan on painting them on stream and trying to not pull my hair out. You ever seen the color scheme for the Knights of Slaanesh? Seer, you ever seen those? Like the humans, the mortals. It's insane. Especially for maybe the Blitzbarb archers. It is very pretty. It is very pretty. But it is so much work to do. It is a lot of work to paint those models. But yeah, you also get the satisfaction of having really nice nicely painted models if you do build that army. I mean, yeah. I mean, some people don't play the tabletop, but I think majority of people will at some point if they collect Warhammer models. Like, it's really fun. It is really, really fun to play the tabletop. However, learning by yourself can be quite tough, is all I'm gonna say. I think, no offense to them, but I think I did see a couple of people who tried. I think it was a couple of VTubers. I think they're really cool. I'm not gonna name drop them, but I think they were struggling with learning how to play the tabletop game, which is, to be fair, really hard to understand when you're first getting into it. It is really hard. Like I was not. I was probably in the same boat as them. Nice. Is a labyrinthine nightmare to learn all at once? It is. You're correct in that phrasing. It is definitely whatever the hell you said. It's like a labyrinth of learning the rules. I keep learning stuff every single time I learn. I learned one simple thing yesterday. It was basically, if I end near terrain, right? I want to end like 1 inch outside of the terrain, so I make the charge harder for my opponent, right? So for instance, if I ended right against the terrain, he'll have to roll a lower roll for the charge, because then he can still fight over the terrain. But if I'm 1 inch outside of the terrain, he has to pile in over to the terrain. If that makes any sense. So, long story short, and don't hug the terrain if you want to make the charge harder for your opponent. That's all I can say. I don't know if that applies to Age of Sigmar, but it probably kind of does. But then in Age of Sigmar, you have the option of choosing which one to charge, which I'm liking. I like a lot. They're changing to that rule set in 40k, where you can just roll the charge and then charge whoever the hell you want if you rolled high enough. Which is really good for melee armies like the World Eaters. No, because engagement range is 3 inches. Oh yeah, that is true. Shoot, I don't play Age of Sigmar a lot. Is that why I keep forgetting engagement range is like... Oh, that's probably why I keep getting them mixed up all the time. Okay, so I always thought engagement range was 3 inches in 40k, but no, it's like base to base in 40k. 2 inches, yep. I'm so sorry. I keep getting them mixed up. I got them mixed up yesterday too. It was like, I was playing with my boss and he's like, no, engagement range is like, what, 2 inches? And I was like, oh shoot. Or the 3, or sorry, 1 inch or whatever. We are maybe another hour or so and we'll be done these. Oh, I'm gonna paint that one last with the brass. And we got this one to do. Guy running on forward. The Jackal. But yeah, I learned the power of Goremongers in my Coliseum game. Reactive move is super nice. It is super balanced. It is very balanced. I also tried to fire Overwatch with bolt pistols yesterday. It did not work as I intended. It kind of sucked. I rolled no 6s. You ever try? You ever rolled you ever fire Overwatch with bolt pistols before? Yeah, don't do it. It's not worth it. It is definitely not worth it to fire Overwatch with like World Eater shooting. You're better off doing something else. You're way better off. Reactive move is so nice when it ain't being used against you. Yeah, that's true. It is very true. The way I like to use it, I think I use it in like two different ways in my game. The first way is that I make the charge harder for them. So you react the move backwards to increase the roll they need for the charge. And then the other way I used it was he had a Rhino White, right? And he was trying to get like a charge in for tank shock, but because he moved within like range of the reactive move, I moved right into engagement range, so he couldn't tank shock me because I was allowed to do that. It's nasty. Yeah, tank shock is nasty. I would have lost the game if I didn't roll right into reactive move right into engagement range. Because tank shock is a pain in the butt to deal with. It is a big pain in the butt. How many things have reactive move? I know there's a stratagem in the Chaos Space Marines like codex that can make a lot of things reactive move. It's also very nasty. I don't know if there's any other armies that can do it, but I think there's a lot. I used it once to stop a 10-man block of Terminators from charging my Night Castell and then shut the squad off the board. That's nasty. That's evil. That is so evil. Oh, do you play a Knight's Army, Seer? I don't remember if you mentioned it already. I don't remember if you did. There's a lot of people that say stuff, and I can't remember which army people play with. I know there was at least one Knight player, but I don't remember who it was. But yeah, honestly, it's really nice talking to other people who play the tabletop. I always have like a grand time talking to people who play tabletop. I understand that some people are only able to like just paint and just talk about the lore, but it's like it hits different when you get actually some people to talk about the tabletop, because then you gotta think a little bit more. Gotta think about strategies at that point. After Knights typically use the allies, so I also like to run 1k them in 1k points. Ooh, nice. Nothing wrong. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with running Knights in 1k. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I missed something. I missed a piece of red on that. What's this thing called? I think it's called a Dishonored. It's like the big like juggernaut looking guy that's like stands at like 7 feet or 8 feet. Yeah, I did miss a little bit. There we go. There we go. I got it. I got it. But yeah, I don't think I would get another Knight unless I run into a lot of money. If I run into a lot of money and I have enough money to run a Knight army, I would definitely do so. But I bought the one and I'm done because that thing was a big pain to paint. I mean, big pain to build. Yeah, I will fix this. I'll fix up all these models off stream, and then I will paint up all of the missing parts I did, because painting on a camera, I think someone mentioned this. Sorry, I was watching a stream. Someone mentioned this. It's like when you're painting under a camera, you're gonna miss details, and then because you're not having like the proper painting position you want, you're kind of painting for like the viewer. So yeah, there's that problem too. Not you guys, but basically you're not in a suitable painting position for how you usually want to do it. Maybe if I was painting a bigger guy, I wouldn't have that problem, but I don't know if I can paint a Knight under a camera, because then it would be too bulky, like really, really bulky. That is why I tend to... I think I only built it on stream, and then after that, I just haven't actually touched the Knight yet. I need to actually work on painting it at some point, but it's gonna be hard to paint when you don't got any airbrush. That's the thing. When I get an airbrush eventually, that thing will be painted. I don't know when, but it's gonna get done. One thing I heard, you can either paint on camera or you can paint your best. You can't do both. Yeah, that's the thing. That's a good saying. You can paint on camera, you won't be able to do your best. You can paint not on camera and you can do your best. That's very true. That's very true. So yeah. That is why I painted the Gilman and Marnius Calgar off stream, because I wanted to do my best for them. And especially for Gilman, because painting Gilman on a camera would absolutely suck because of all the trim. I wouldn't be able to do it properly. And there is no way in hell I would have been able to do that properly. Then I am missing one more brassy detail. Oh, I forgot to do that one. Oopsies. I think this is the only Jackal leader I gave with a different helmet. The other two have the same helmet. Unfortunately, they only give you the option of 2 helmets for a leader. But I think one of them has like a gauntlet, and the other two have like the weapons or whatnot. Oops, missed a piece right here. There we go. There we go. And then what else are we missing? I think we're just missing, yeah, we're just missing the skulls. Then we wash it. Then I'm just gonna highlight the, what's his face? The skulls. Hydrate and stretch break. Oh, that's a good one. Wait, hold on. Let me just finish painting this and I'll do it. How long has it been? It's been too long, Egglord. I thought you went missing. I thought it was like, oh, he hates me now. What? You came back. How you doing? I'm almost done painting this one. Give me a second. And I'll do a stretch break and I'll do a hydrate. Yeah, sorry. My VTuber thing broke today. Big stretch. Big stretch. And I do have water with me today. I do have water. I don't have to go in the kitchen to get it this time. But yeah, everyone who I used to see is I think they're all getting really busy in life, so it's really understandable, because I'm gonna be like that at the end of next month, which is very unfortunate to probably you guys, because then I won't be able to stream as much as, well, I don't even stream that much anyways. I stream like maybe 3 or like 4 days a week, but it'll be less than that in the next couple of months or whatever. The massive binge of wanting to watch streams and nothing at all, but you're still really cool. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's okay. We all get like that. We all binge, and then it's like, oh, I don't want to watch anything anymore. It's like, oh, what was it? It's like painting Warhammer too, right? You get a massive binge of wanting to paint Warhammer, and it's like, no, I don't want to paint anymore. That is literally the same feeling. I understand when burnout happens. Well, I think there was only 1 or 2 points I got burnt out of playing Warhammer. I mean, not playing. I got burnt out of painting Warhammer, and that's probably because I ran out of stuff to paint. Well, ran out of stuff I wanted to paint. Let's go with that. Stuff I wanted to paint. I had stuff I needed to paint, but I didn't do it. And I think it was these guys specifically I did not want to do. Jakhals are kind of dumb to deal with. Oh, I'm almost out of this contrast paint. Too many skulls. So lurking in Discord a lot. Don't worry one bit. Yeah, we love lurkers. I like lurkers. I don't know what people have against lurkers, but they're like the backbone of people. Because I'm also a lurker in a lot of people's chat. They're very seldomly I will talk to someone, and then sometimes they get really weird, so I go back to lurking. You ever seen that meme or that little pink blob like exit out of his square? Yeah, it's me. He gets punched. Yeah. Never again. Yeah. It's like that. But you have to get out of your comfort zone at least a couple times. So you have to venture out. So it's totally fine. If you want something, you gotta do it. You can't just like literally sit in your room all day and do nothing. But without the punch, yeah, without the punch, you're right. I'm also very spiteful when it comes to talking with people online. Apparently, very very spiteful. Yeah, don't get me into an argument. I think I try not to argue with people. Is like when people ask for something and then it's like, oh, no, I don't like what you said. It's like, but you literally just ask for advice. It's like, oh, yeah, that's okay though. But yeah, Edward, have you been painting or doing anything Warhammer related? I know you said you got into Warhammer, but I don't remember where you ended off at. Because it has been a long time. And I am back in whatever this shape or form is. I don't know what you want to call it. Crazy noodle, bad noodle. Noodle who lost their sanity kind of deal. Cool. How many skulls are in this one? No skulls in this one. Let's go. How about this one? This one has a lot. Oh god. Sadly, no. I still have a squad of unpainted Tyranids that fell down the Digimon rabbit hole since the last time we talked. Oh, the Digimon rabbit hole. Are you playing the TCG, right? TCG's good. Oh, speaking of TCGs, actually, we'll talk about Digimon for a little bit before I go into another topic. I totally forgot about that. Oh, I missed some brass. Whoopsies, I missed the brass right here. Let's see. Only that many skulls. Okay. Whoopsies. Does this one have any skulls? It has one. This one? Oh, and this one has one too. Collecting TCG, playing Time Strangers, and watching Beat Break. It's been a blast. Time Strangers is really fun. I like that game. The TCG is also really fun. I did talk with someone about it. I think it was you actually. I think I played the Gallant Mondex, which is basically revolves around deletion, which is really funny for you and not your opponent. But yeah, those are really cool. I haven't played the TCG in a very long time, but I still, and I think I played a little bit of it with a friend like a couple months ago. But that's about it. I still like Digimon. Also, I got the HD remaster of the old Digimon movies, and I forced my friends to watch it. So there's also that. You got 3 soon to be 4 starter decks. Let's go. Yeah, I forced my friend to watch. I forced my friend to watch the first Digimon movie, like the remastered one. You know the English dub one? Yeah, I forced him to watch that on Christmas Day. Christmas. Well, close to Christmas. Let's go with that. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, the remaster is so well done. It's so good. I'm just gonna color that. Oopsies. Yeah, I don't know why I keep missing these chains. It really sucks. But yeah, speaking of TCG, sorry, I just want to get this out of the way. One of my I played this a couple times back when I was younger, and I also watched the cartoon. I'm very happy that if you ever heard a game called Chaotic, it's like an old TV series, an old TCG. It's making its comeback this year, which I'm very happy about. Been getting into the tabletop side of things and getting up to painting what world leaves house painting because I'm not painters at all. They are on. I think I would say they're a little bit more difficult than normal Space Marines because you have to worry about the trim a little bit. Like with the with the armor panels, it's not flat like Marines, so you're gonna have to paint the armor panels with the trim on it. By the trim, I mean like if you play RuneScape or like gold trimming or brass trimming, it might make it a little bit more tedious. But other than that, I think they should be pretty straightforward to paint as well. Oh dang, you guys heard about the Chaotic TCG too? Hell yeah. I don't know if you guys grew up with Chaotic, because I did. I didn't expect anyone else to grow up with it, because it's pretty niche. And now all of a sudden people want to... there's a lot more people than I expected that actually remember the game and the TV series. So that it was a very big surprise to me. It was a lot bigger. Group on Yu-Gi-Oh! And a bit of Master Duel. Okay, so I would still say Chaotic is pretty niche. But I got a chance to play the game a couple times. It's pretty fun. It's kind of, honestly, I think it's kind of broken. It's not really balanced. But you have like monsters or creatures of harem on the board. And you basically try to kill the other ones. And I think it pretty much relies on how good your attack deck is and how good your battle gear is. I don't think creatures really matter because like I literally got killed by like creatures that were upcommon rarity and somehow got my butt kicked. Interesting. Yep. So you have a creature deck, which is like your like creatures you play that do actions for you. You have your attack deck, then you have your location deck, which is you roll it, you select randomly a location, adds modifiers to your battle, and then you have your music cards. It's like your magic casting, right? You can cast like counter spells, you can cast like special abilities, you can do direct damage and whatnot. Yep. Sorry, I only played the game a couple of times, so it's kind of hard to remember off the top of my head because it was a couple years ago that I played with a buddy. I actually still have them, the cards, actually. I had I think it was an ultra rare card. I don't know how much it is now, but I think it probably went up. It's like if you know what the Marillions are, I had the Marillion High Chieftain for Chaotic. It's like the head honcho. It was a cookie run TCG. Ooh. But yeah, for you, Aaron, I wouldn't worry about not painting World Eaters up to like a good standard. I think you'll do fine. You'll do really fine if you put in you research like a recipe or anything, right? Research a recipe, research how to paint like Khorne Berserkers, and you'll do perfectly fine. You will do perfectly fine. If you make the effort to research your painting scheme, you'll do wonderful. I did the same thing with what's this called? Thousand Suns. I looked up a color scheme. I watched the video maybe a couple dozen times. I don't know if you have a couple dozen hours to like watch like one coloring video, but it helps out a lot. You get tips and tricks too. It's like, hey, this guy painted it this way, where he colored like the negative areas rather than like the positive areas. Negative areas meaning like the inside of like the square, and the positive I would count as like the trim. So he did one or the other first. Where's my known? Oh, that's Agrax. That's known. Oh, I'm running out of known, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into chaotic. I'm probably apparently it's a new system, so it's not gonna play like the old game. It's gonna be entirely new, so I'm pretty excited about that. I hope it plays kind of similar to the old version. So yeah, I'm hoping to get that in fall of this year, because that's when they said it was going to come out, fall of this year. Oh, let's do negatives first, not gonna lie. Me too. I tend to do the negatives first and then do the trim. I don't know. I think the only time I did the trim was painting the Thousand Suns Rubik Marine, because I think I wanted to fill in the negative areas after I painted the gold first. Because painting the trim on the Rubik Marines after you paint all the negatives was kind of a big pain to deal with, not gonna lie. It was a lot of work to do. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna add, I guess, the wash after. Oh shoot, I gotta base these too. I totally forgot about that. Ooh, I gotta base all these too. I have basing material right beside me. I was like, wait, why do I have this again? I totally forgot I need to base these. I'll base them today on stream. You guys can see how I base. I don't think I usually base on stream. I just do it afterwards. All right, let's see. But yeah, honestly, it's really interesting. People, honestly, between you guys on stream and between my friends and everyone comes to me for painting tips, which is really funny because I don't consider myself that good. But then again, who do they have to ask for painting tips? Because I think out of all my friends, I paint the most, and I still consider myself mediocre at best. But they asked me for tips, so that's pretty good. I forgot to paint the head. Ooh, I'll do that after. I'm kind of lazy. There's like a little like band like on the head that I forgot to paint up, but that requires more precision than I would like to say. I'll need a tiny paintbrush, and I need to literally put my face up close to this. Wait, when is Perturabo coming back? That's all I want. When is Perturabo giving Primark up the World Eaters coming back for tabletop? I just want him specifically for tabletop. He will come back. I will spend that money on him, and I will paint him. Probably not on stream though. That's the thing. He's probably gonna be painted off stream because he's probably gonna be a lot to handle. Purdy and World Eaters. I do have Iron Warriors. I just haven't painted them, gotten around to painting them quite yet. I did prime all of the Chaos Race Rings that I'm painting in an Iron Warriors fashion. It's just that I haven't gotten around to it because I am finishing these guys off first. So after I finish painting these guys, which is all the Jakhals, I'm gonna work on the Iron Warriors as my next project for stream purposes. So you guys will get that instead. Oh, that's way too much wash. Ooh, I put too much on that one. Okay, time to like just take off a lot of it and put it onto another area. Yeah. Oh, and then sorry, I forgot to say with the World Eaters, I plan on using oil washes for those. So I'm gonna not be using acrylic washes. I'm gonna be using the oil washes. So no more known oil, unfortunately. I'm gonna be using other stuff. Man, I don't know if I want to use the enamel washes on stream because they take a little bit longer to dry. I'll have to wait at least like half an hour for them to dry, so that's the thing. If I do it like before I go on stream, then I would be able to paint them a little bit. What's it? About to go for my morning walk, but I thought I would pop in and say hi. Let's go, serving Alma. How good luck on your walk, but hello. How's the Jakhals? They're gonna be done today. Today. I'm just adding the washes. I need to add another wash onto the brassy bits, and they should be done. Sorry, it's kind of off the camera. It's kind of off to like whatever the top right is. But how you doing, Saringama? How you doing? How's East Australia? How's Aussie land? Aussie land is probably hot right now, most definitely. It's probably always hot there. Canuck land is probably normal temperature for you guys. Look at you getting fancy, Noodle. Yes, I'm getting fancy. I got taught how to use oil washes, and then yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. But I'm good. Bot helping much not as winter. I got thermals under the trackies. Ooh, it's winter for you guys? Oh yeah, that's probably correct. You guys are in the southern hemisphere, so our summer is like your winter. It's the end of autumn, but close enough. Ooh. So it's pretty cool temperatures over there. That's good to hear. That is very good to hear. Sorry, I just remembered hearing something from another Australian like streamer I watched, and they were commenting on like, I think it was KFC. There's like some flaming hot wings that people keep talking about, and they were saying it's like how is the best thing ever. I just can't remember what it's called. The wings, the flaming red hot wings or whatever. I honestly don't remember what they're called, but maybe if I go to Australia, I gotta try them. Oh, and unicorn bread too. I gotta try out unicorn bread. Okay, that is all washed up, and I got this guy right here. Oh, maybe I do need unicorn. Oh, fairy bread. Sorry, it's fairy bread. I gotta try out fairy bread. What is it? It's like sprinkles and something else. Sprinkles and butter. Sprinkles and what the hell is it called? I don't even know anymore. Off the top of my head, I really don't remember. Then I guess Vegemite counts too. I know that you're supposed to add a super thin layer of Vegemite. Meat pies aren't common in America about snow, but meat pies are nice. Ooh, that's a good one too. Would you describe a meat pie? Would you describe it as like what's the thing I'm looking for? Like a shepherd's pie kind of deal, or is it kind of like you have like a chicken pot pie kind of deal? Butter in the hundreds and thousands. Okay, so it is just butter and like sprinkles. It's a pie with nice meat in it, minced meat. Oh, minced meat. Okay, yeah. That we don't have that here probably. Well, we don't have a lot of it here, but that sounds really cool. Minced meat is like nice. Oh my god, we gotta stop talking about food because like when there's like talks about food every single time, like I know me, everyone here is like guys here, right? We can talk about food for like hours upon hours, and like when we start rolling, we get rolling, okay? Like I think has happened at least like 5 separate occasions where someone brings a topic about food and it never stops. It never stops. So yeah, I don't know about that one. I'm not gonna stop anyone because I like to talk about food too. It's a nice conversation to talk about. But I'm just saying it's happened on multiple occasions. Pavlova and Lamington. I don't know what those are. Pavlova sounds familiar. I don't know what those are. I gotta look those up. I gotta look up food now. I need more wash. Way more wash. Okay. Then, yep, there's that. I'm rushing into my mic a little bit. Oh, I forgot to do this one. Oopsies. Oh, well, we'll just like do this and call it a day. It looks kind of the same. That's okay. It's okay. Get the rope. I'll do my best to swing by again. Oh, no problem, Egord. Thanks for coming by again. It's always good to see a concurrent viewer. I don't know what to call it. Reoccurring viewer. Oh, I hate you so much right now. I hate you so much right now because you just did that. I gotta stretch again. You're the only one that does that. And I have to actually get up and actually take a drink and a stretch. Okay. Time to take a stretch. Pavlova's a creamy cake. Ooh, and Lamingtons are like a foamy interior. Chocolate exterior and chocolate sprinkles. Oh, that sounds familiar. That sounds kind of not like a Mars bar, but I know what you're trying to describe. I know what you're trying to describe because those are good. But remember, there's no such thing as too much known oil. There is no such thing. No such thing. Oh wait, no, there might be. One of my friends was painting like a custodian because he's like a new Warhammer player, and I think he actually dunked the custodies in like Agrax Earthshade. It was really dark, and I was like, maybe I should tell him you don't need that much because it was so dark. I just use a little bit of like wash to make it have depth, but this guy literally dunked his wash in the model. I've been neglecting you. I got 11k in the bank. Oh, what? Breathe. Okay. Okay. Okay, we just gotta stop talking for a little bit and we gotta pace ourselves. We gotta pace ourselves. But yeah, sorry. There are sometimes, I guess when I get a little bit too into it, I start talking too fast and I start like spitballing topics. So I guess I don't know if I should speak slower for you guys. I don't know if that's a streamer thing to do, but I think it's because maybe I speak too fast. I kind of scare people away. I'm not too sure. Who knows? I think people would prefer if I speak with more pronunciation or enunciation in my tone. Oh, I put too much on here. Oopsies. But yeah, I don't know. It really depends. Maybe I should start having subtitles, but then subtitles would... What is it? Wouldn't do me any justice. Okay, I just chose one of the ones Eggs didn't. Oh yeah, the breathe one is because there was like, I think one time I was like talking too much without taking a breath, and I got a little bit too lightheaded, so that's why I have that there. That was one of the reasons I had the breathe thing. Yeah, I haven't actually been getting lightheaded for like the past couple of streams, so that's pretty good. So I think I paced myself a little bit in regards to like me trying to talk without breathing, so that's good. But yeah, I actually don't know. I know people, some people like stream for hours upon hours, but then I think the next day they have like a raspy voice because they've been talking for so long, kind of deal. I don't think that I've had that happen to me quite yet. Whereas I'm only talking for maybe like 2 or 3 hours per stream. But then after that, I go hang out with friends and I talk for a little bit more. So I don't know if I just gotten used to talking a lot or like my voice is already broken. So it's one of those two options. So I actually have no idea. There we go. Oops. Then there's this one, Banner Boy. And then there is Banner Boy, the Blood Herald, whatever it's called, and then Big Boy. I used to get that, but it's only after 8 hours minimum. VC is non-stop talking. Oh, really? Yeah, that's true. I actually, have you ever been in the VC where like you just join and just like you're in with a bunch of friends and then you just sit there and no one says anything for a couple hours? I kind of like those ones because you're in the VC with like people like you kind of know already. So it's kind of like if you're in the VC with like absolutely no one, you kind of want to break the silence kind of deal. Like no one you know, you try to break it. But if you're in the VC with people you know, you just sit there for hours upon hours, and then all of a sudden, someone says one word. We call that running out of yap. Yes, that's true. Yep, I had those days where I just sit in a Discord call with 500 friends and no one says anything, and you sit there for hours upon hours until someone new joins, and either they say something, or you just continue that. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good, not gonna lie. Put that over there. Do the big guy. Well, the second big guy. This guy does not have a rock. That sucks. Ooh, that's way too much. It's a little bit too much. Okay, there we go. Oh, is that it? No, there's the back here too. Oopsies. Did not mean to get on the skull parts. All right. Let's see. How long would it take to add at the basing material? I think it would take a little bit. Oh, I do remember. I did do the basing material one time. It took me the whole entire stream to do like. Oh, how long did it take me? I think it took me a couple hours because I was doing. I think I was doing like 40 something bases or whatever. No, it was more than 40. It was like 50. Yeah, it was 50. I remember now. I was trying to base material like all my world eaters at some point. I don't remember which stream it was, but it was like late 2025 that I tried to do it. And I think I wanted to go crazy. But yeah, I think we made... Sorry, I'm moving topics a lot. I think we make good progress in Halo 2. Halo 2 is pretty good. I think we got... I think a quarter way done. The missions are quick. The only thing I don't like is that I had to play on normal because heroic was a little bit too hard. I don't know, like, I think I died at least like 5 or 10 times on the first mission, and that's when I thought I was like, yeah, maybe I play on normal for Halo 2, because then I won't go as crazy. Would probably never do legendary because legendary on Halo 2 sounds insane. You'll never get me to do it. Never. I don't want to die to like Jackal snipers and get one-shotted. Oh, that sucks. Imagine doing Lasso 2. Lasso Halo 2 sounds like complete insanity. There's no skull on that. There's no skull on that. There's a skull on this one. I mean, what other games do people recommend? I think someone recommended... can't remember anymore, but it was another game like Halo, but it was like another shooter similar to it that came out recently or a couple years ago. Oh, I don't remember. Super Hot. It was called Super Hot. Yeah, that's what it was called. Sorry, my brain just literally like gave out there. It was Super Hot. I gotta wait for the next sale and then grab that. Gotta grab Super Hot when it comes out on sale. Goes on sale. That's what I want to say. Ooh. Which is the better pick? Jakhals or Gormogus in your opinion, of course. I would actually run both. But if I had to choose one or the other, I would go with Jakhals. Jakhals are probably the better one. And I think the main reason would be because they have sticky objectives. That is the main reason. Sticky objective is very, very good. Because you can like, oh, I own this objective until my opponent walks on it kind of deal. So that is already good. Because then you can just like, oh, I sticky this objective with my Jakhals and then I can leave point. You just smash them into something and you don't care about them dying afterwards. They do? Yep. Jakhals have sticky objective. You plot them an objective. You say, oh, it's my turn now. They can leave I control it and I can leave them and they don't have to stay on it. It's very, very good squeaky. Super Hot is really good from what I heard. Yeah, everyone keeps telling me that. Everyone does keep telling me that. I probably have to pick it up at some point. But I don't think people necessarily watch me for like a gaming stream. So technically, yeah, that's also very true. People mainly watch for the painting streams, which I don't know. I don't know. I'm at a point where there's not a lot of games that are coming out that I will probably go on my way to play. That is all okay though. And I don't think you guys will want to watch me play either League of Legends or Marvel Rivals, because then that's not going to be pretty. I found two best undertone, purple and red. Yes, purple and red is what I've heard is really good for the undertones. I accidentally learned that red is really good because I spray paint everything in red, and I was like, oh, this is actually a really good undertone, because then you do like a layer paint of like your skin color and it turns out really cool. Also, this brush is like fraying a lot, so it's really bad. Red for more lively skin, purple for cool pale. Ooh, I need to try out purple. Purple sounds really cool to do. I haven't tried a purple undertone. I'll need to do it at some point. No, I'm missing. Oh, this one here, right here. There we go. That's good. I think I've committed a ritual sacrifice to destroy the servers. I've had to watch League. Yeah, unfortunately, you will probably never see me play League. I did it for one stream. I was like, why the hell am I doing this? I'm not enjoying it. I don't enjoy it anymore. Yeah, that you'll never see me play League. Sorry, I just stuttered a whole ton right there. You'll never see me play League because I played it for... when was it? Played it since end of season 2 to like... I think whatever 2020 was, and that's when I stopped. So I stopped playing it consistently about 6 years ago. Probably around the time I started getting into Warhammer. So I switched one hobby to a better hobby. Blue and orange could also work too. Blue? Really? I never heard about blue working for an undertone. Oh, like the towel. I see. It's so interesting. Blue goes with Night Lords. Oh, so like a really pale skin. Okay. Really, really pale. Gotcha. Yeah, this brush is like $1. I think I got it. Oh, this one's one of the newer ones. No, one of the older ones I had. So that's good. I mean, good in regards that I took care of it, but bad in regards as it's dying at this point. This brush is dying. It is showing its age now. It is definitely showing its age. But yeah, I don't think I would be able to play Rivals either. It is... I only climbed up to Platinum and Rivals in like the first couple seasons. And then people get really into it. Like really, really into it. I think I'm past the age where I don't want to climb per rank for some weird no reward thing anymore. Yeah, I don't see the point in climbing ranked games unless I have friends to play ranked with, but then they also get very angsty. Yeah, honestly, the main reason I stopped playing like competitive League, like climbing up the ladders in League, is like I didn't find there was a reason to do it anymore. And getting like a good rank and just getting like a cool skin was not enough for me to do it. Yeah, sorry, that's just me ranting about League. But anyway, to go Warhammer, yeah, Warhammer is pretty cool. I like it. I think I painted way too many models that my display cabinet could not handle. Every single model is too small for everything I own. I can fit an entire army on like one shelf, but like I have like 8 different armies, so, and there's only 4 shelves, so I gotta rotate some of them out, which is the sad part. But yeah. Alright. That is all I'm going to do for the Jakhals for painting wise. So now I'm going to move on to basing them. So we don't need this anymore. And then I'm gonna throw these paints somewhere. I don't know. I don't need them on my table right now. So these are all gonna go by. And then I'm gonna grab the other ones I did last week, I believe. Yeah, I think I did some last week. And yeah, where are they? There they are. I found them. Oh, they look very similar to the ones I did today. That one's lopsided. Whoopsies. But yeah, they look very similar. I will have to... Oh, this one doesn't have the shoes painted. Oopsies. Yep, that is all of them. Where is my basing material? There it is. Gonna use the same one. We're gonna use Vallejo Diorama Effects, which is earth texture. And the way I like to do it is that I'll usually like do it right now and then wait overnight for it to dry out. Because every time I wait a couple hours, it does not dry very fast. But yeah. So how much do I have? Oh, I still got a lot left. Also, it smells really bad. It smells really bad, but it's okay. Gotta be careful not to get a lot on this. There we go. We'll start with this one. But yeah, this I actually bought this plastic tool from GW because I could not find anything else that would fit the description. Yeah, I couldn't find anything else that would fit the description because this thing is very flexible. This like basing tool, and yeah, I couldn't get my friend to print one out because he didn't have the flexible plastic. Oh, this thing is so Yes, this is gonna take a long time to do. I just realized it. It's gonna take a very long time to get all the spacing material on. So I could do it off stream. I could do it right now, but I think I'm at the boring part right now where I'm just doing this for 20 different models. think we'll go for another half hour and see how it turns out. See how much my sanity is gone. I don't know. Do you guys enjoy doing like basing material, doing the basing work for your guys? Because I actually don't like doing the bases for my guys. I find it to be very tedious because I have no imagination when it comes to bases. I have no imagination. But yeah, I have an idea for what I want to do for my Iron Warrior, so that's really cool. I'm gonna be doing like I think I'm gonna be doing like a gray base, and then I'm gonna add some like pigment powder to it, which I'm gonna be using it for the first time. So that is going to be a fun one to do. Iron Warriors are gonna be one of the armies I put a little bit more effort into, hopefully. I enjoy. Feels like the finishing touch. Ooh, really? Okay. I probably haven't explored a lot into doing bases correctly then. That's probably one of my only flaws of doing it. And also I tend to glue on the model onto the bases, so I know people tend to blue tack it, but I usually glue the model on, so I think it's kind of rough for me since I have to go around the model to get like the basing texture on. Okay, that's 1 out of 20. Dang, that's a lot to do. But that was one of the bigger bases. Oh yeah, that was a 40mm base. The rest of them are on 32s. Totally forgot about that. That was why it took so long. Whoopsies. But yeah, the way I do it is I put this orange one on, then I use a contrast paint over the texture, right? Or the base texture, and then I wait for that to dry, and then I dry brush it. A slightly, I guess, cream color, I would say. Yeah, it's like a cream color. And then I call it done. Then I add some bushes, and call it done. But yeah, with the Iron Warriors one, I'm planning to do like a what is it? A grayish like base, and then I'm gonna add some like rocks to it or some like terrain, whatever way you want to call it. And it's good. Yeah, then I'm gonna color the rim of the base red. Usually, what I do, and it turns out really good. I know some people enjoy painting like the rim of the base like black for the diorama effect, but I went with red for some odd reason, and I think it turned out okay. Turned out completely okay. Okay, we're going faster than expected. We might be able to do this. Except I think the basing material is kind of like drying a little bit. I don't think I should add water to it because then it would look really awkward. I think it's because I use this a lot. Black rims are just really clean. Yeah, the black rims are really clean. I don't know why I went with the red. I think I went with the red because it's like a red red base kind of deal. Like it looks really red when I'm done with the basing material. So I went with a red base. So that's what I went with. I could go with the black, but I went with the red, so I don't wanna have to redo everything. I kind of want to be consistent, right? Except I didn't go consistent with my Thousand Suns because those were the ones I did basing material for the first time, and they look really rough. I went with the Army Painter like basing material, and then didn't color it. I didn't realize you can color basing material. I thought it was just like static, but yeah, that's what I did. I'm gonna move these guys back. Ow! One of them just poked me. I got poked by the Chaos Spike. Oh, that sucks. I think it was the Banner Boy too. The Banner Boy just poked me with his banner. I use black rims for sci-fi and brown for fantasy. Ooh, yeah. Because I saw brown for most of the bases on DW. I was like, oh, I kind of don't like it that much. So I was like, oh, you can probably do like the rim any color you want. I just did red because World Eaters are red. But then I think now I'm going with the black rim just because it looks cool. But yeah. There's nothing wrong with the brown rim. I don't know, I was watching some YouTuber and they said like the brown rims look ugly. I was like, no they don't. I think that's a personal preference at that point. You want the diorama effect with the black rim, but then the round rim looks good still. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just preference at that point. Also, I like the Vallejo diorama effect a lot more than the GW one. I think the GW one you don't get a lot, and then compared to the Vallejo one, you get a lot. Like you get a lot with the Vallejo one. I think in this one you get, how much do you get in this one actually? I haven't looked. You get, let's see, it says here somewhere. You get 200 milliliters. Yep. You get 200 milliliters of this one. A big, giant, fat tub of 200 milliliters. And then how much do you get in the GW one? You get like 40 or so? I think you get that much. And then you use it all within like one sitting. So, yeah, I don't know if I can do that. Also, the Vallejo diorama effect could be used for anything else too. Like, you can make a train set. A model train set with this stuff. Which is very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, we'll maybe try to finish Halo next week. I'm not too sure. I don't know how long Halo is. Halo 2. I know it has like a lot of missions. I think it's shorter than 3, but longer than 1. I don't remember. It's been that long since I played Halo 2, by the way. But Halo 2 is just goated. It's very goated. Go paint the big guy now. The big guy is gonna take a lot of effort. By a lot of effort, I mean it's like a bigger base. Hello. What up, stop motion? What up? How has it been going? I am basing the Jakhals because I am considering them done, paint-wise done. So I'm just doing the basing part, which is about 20 of them. Okay, let's see. Because I've been playing Warhammer Gladius for a few hours. Oh yeah, Warhammer Gladius is free, right? How you like it? How you like it? It plays, I guess it plays more like Civilizations, right? Sid Meier's Civilizations. But how you liking it so far? I had a friend play it a couple times. He really likes it. I think he plays mainly the Militarum. He plays the Militarum a lot. With the Bane Blade. I'm sure that you have played I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. Pretty sure you played Gladius on a lot of occasions. What keeps so bad? I need to play on the 2019 version? There's a 2019 version? Dang. There's nothing wrong with playing with the older version. Like, honestly, stop motion. I was like you when I was like a young adult, and I had a really bad computer for like maybe a decade, and then I upgraded to this one, and then like my PC gaming problems were like gone. Yeah, it's all okay. It's all okay. Once you figure everything out, you'll get a good PC. Only DLC that can work for you, the Tyranid DLC. Well, you like the Tyranids, don't you? That's a good one. The Tyranid DLC is good. Oh, speaking of Tyranids, I have a buddy who's getting into Warhammer. He is thinking of getting into the Tyranids. So I'm very happy, but also very cautious about that because everyone I have known, including myself, has gotten rid of them. So I'm kind of worried at that point. I met a guy. Oh, one of my friends had a friend. This friend of his, right? He had like 8k worth of Tyranids, and I was like, "Holy, that's a lot of Tyranids. That was way more than I had," and he sold it. Might wait until next calls. Next calls usually happens next year. They only hold that event once a year, I believe, right? So if you're looking to buy it right now, I think that's the only sale you're gonna get, minus maybe like, I don't know, the Steam Summer Sale. You might be able to get something on the Steam Summer Sale. Oh yeah, so if you're wondering why I'm using like this PNG GIF and whatnot, GIF, I don't know however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, my computer's not acting properly today. I think I have too many programs running in the background and I have no idea which ones they are. I closed a couple and then it still happened, so I was like, okay, let's just like make it like this. Oh, you know? Okay, that's good. The dead noodle. Yeah, you get the dead noodle, the one you started off with. The one you're familiar with. Oh, I added too much. Oh, well, I'll just push it under this guy's thing. Ooh, oh, I missed a little bit. The true noodle? No. That's not the true noodle. The true noodle is the other guy. Yeah, that's good enough. How many more do I have to do? A lot more still. My dinner's coming from the river. What the heck? You fished up your dinner? Knowing how polluted it is? Oh, wait, that's really bad. That's really bad. Dang, I would not want to eat like food from a polluted river. That sounds like hell. I'm a little worried. I would be a little bit worried too, because like, if it's a polluted river, what actually can you catch in that? Maybe just catfish. And like really bad tasting fish. So yeah, usually oh my god. I'm so sorry, but like, I'm thinking of polluted waters and what lives in there, and it's usually just catfish is all I can think of. I might just get that saltwater fish caught too. Ooh, really? That could work too. Yeah, that really sucks. In a polluted river too. AOS, that matter seem really. Oh, that's the 2D. I haven't actually looked into that one. Is it just a 2D one? Just a 2D platformer, I believe, right? I don't know for sure. platformer. Oh, okay. I suck with 2D platformers. I don't know why. I think I tried to do Blasphemous, and then I got lost all the time. So yeah, 2D platformers, I like them, but I have a very bad sense of direction in those type of games. It's honestly really sad. It's so sad. I'm so sorry. I mean, Mega Man is a good one too. But yeah, I just suck at 2D platformers. You guys will probably rage at me. It's like, this guy sucks. Metroidvania, so that's normal. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay. I don't feel as bad now. I like the game, but like, I felt really bad because I was going really slow in that game. I was going really slow. Like, I think it was like, oh, how was it? I think I played the game yesterday. Oh, you did. Nice. Gotta tell me what game that was. But yeah, I think I put it into. I still have the playthrough of Blasphemous, but I never actually completed the game. So that game you'll never see me complete, unfortunately. It was one charge roll, and at the end that was the difference between a draw and a victory for me. I won. Let's go. That's really good. I won my game yesterday too. I played a King of the Coliseum yesterday, and it was 25-24. I reactive moved right into my boss's like Rhino, because I had Goremongers and I reactive moved right into melee, so he couldn't tank shock me. But tell me about your game. I'm curious about your game. What are you playing as? You gotta tell me, because my game is probably not as exciting as your game. I'm now broken my defense streak of 3 games. And when his tank so much, ooh, let's go. Or I don't know what that means. I was like, ooh, that's like the always neutral answer. You say, ooh. So I got some basing material on my fingers, and it kind of sucks. It really sucks. 1k Necron Star Shatter Arsenals versus Imperial Knights. Ooh, that's nasty. Imperial Knights, dang. And but you probably ran, what's it? The only thing that I can think that can actually hurt Imperial Knight in 1,000 points is like a Doomsday Arc. So you probably had a Doomsday Arc, right? Doomsday Arc hits nasty. It hits really hard. I should know because I played against one, and that thing like literally hits. I think it one-shotted one of my tanks at some point. Towards Big Knight with Volcano gun on my backline. He teleported it. That's nasty. That's really nasty. What are the Doomsday Arcs like guns again? I know it has like a big giant cannon that I think is 2 attacks, or is it more than 2 attacks? And it's like D6 plus 6 damage. Yeah. I don't know. Like Big Knight Hurdy. How many more do I have to base? Oh, we're getting there. I think we're about halfway to finishing the basing material. Then I'll wait for it to dry overnight. Yeah, one tip, if you get Vallejo basing material, you gotta let it like dry, because every time I wait a couple hours, it's still pretty soft. Yes, we're going a lot faster this time with the basing. Because the smaller bases. Oh my god, I think... Who was there for it? I was basing my friend's Krieg on stream, and one of the artillery teams had like 130mm bases. I think I was going insane because of that. That was a big base. 130mm base. Yeah, Doomsday Arc. 2 Locust Heavy Destroyers, 20 Warriors led by a Plasmancer, Techmancer, and a Catacomb Command Barge. What does the Catacomb Command Barge do? I actually don't see that too often. I know the trick is to run a 20-man warrior unit with the Overlord with Reanimation Orb, and then Orokin, and then a Canoptic Reanimator. That was the strat. I don't know what that one does with the Plasmancer, the Technomancer, and the Command Barge. It's probably different. I'll have to look it up. If you don't want to explain, I can look it up. But I know you love explaining things stop motion, so I know at this very moment you're typing it. I know you. Ooh, I added a little bit too much on that one. There we go. Gonna be so real, I don't even know the command bars existed. Okay, I usually forget about it too, Seer, because no one ever brings one. I've never seen one bring a Catacomb command barge, because I think they use it as a transport, because it builds into 2 different things, which is the command barge and then the transport. On a small vehicle, don't think Mini Silent King Dread that gives reroll hits ones and wounds within one of him. That is... yeah, it's nasty, honestly. With a 20-man Necron warrior blob, that's really nasty. That is super, super nasty. How could you do that to your Imperial Knights player? But then again, he's playing Imperial Knights at 1k. Yeah, I think if I were to play Knights, I would just ally them, and it's a lot of work to just run an army. I think, what is it? It's like 5 Knights and then a couple of War Dogs, Armigers, or something like that. Yeah. Can my choice crazy 9th? Oh, really? That is crazy. I don't remember a lot of 9th. It's been a long time. Even I sometimes get the rules mixed up with 9th and 10th. I need to actually make sure I read the rules this time, because I think I just learned off my friend. He just told me, it's like, hey, you do this and this and this during like the phases of 10th. I was like, gotcha. But I did skim through the quick references, and that was kind of just it. But yeah, I need to read the rules because there's a thing called detection now, which I really gotta pay attention to. Detection, I actually don't know what detection does in 11, so I gotta read up on that. Nice, we're doing good time for basing. Very good time, actually. I didn't expect to get done within like half an hour. This usually takes me a lot longer. Way, way longer than I expect. Oh wait, speaking about that, sorry, going back to your question, what are like some units you like seen, but like it's like, huh, I never knew that unit existed kind of deal? I think mine would have to be, shoot, I gotta think. Space with a small palette knife I bought, nice. A palette knife would probably work really good. I just bought this like plastic material because it is flexible. I'm trying to think, what was like a unit I saw on the tabletop but never knew it existed? I've never seen before. I'm trying to think. Maybe the hyperadaptive Raveners, because I heard about them, but like I only saw them once on the tabletop, and I actually didn't know that they were a character. I thought they were just some elite. The Armiger Moirax, which one's that one? Is that the melee one? There's two melee ones, right? There's a carnivore. No, sorry, I'm trying to think. Spindle drone. What the hell are spindle drones? I have never heard about them. Are those some sort of like agents thing? That sounds crazy. I forgot to paint the shoes on this one. Oopsies. Do that after. This is a heresy one. Oh, I see. Very, very interesting. Yeah, there are a lot of models I have never seen on the face of the planet. Oopsies. I gotta wipe this off. I don't want this much on the cape. Let's take this one. Ooh, it's not good. No, we can wipe this off. The cannon can take like 7 different shooting options. Ooh, that's a lot of shooting options. Oh no, I just ruined it. You know what? We'll just leave it. No one's gonna notice anyway. It's gonna die within the first turn. It's okay. We'll just leave it like that. Has some dust on it, some dirt. Limited edition from Blackstone Fortress expansion. Oh, that one. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. I forgot about the Blackstone Fortress expansion because I've seen some of those models because it sold out really quickly when it was on pre-order. The most alien things in 40k, they sure are. They sure are. Oh, speaking of shoot, just remembered some like very niche like army my boss told me about. It was like I think it was like the Necron detachment that no one took. I can't remember what it was, but I think it buffs like Triarches and Necron Lich Guard. And this guy ran like a bunch of like Necron fortifications because it gives like invulns and feel no pain. So he just like deep striked it and just like let the Necron warriors and Lich Guard like sit there and just tanked everything. And somehow it worked. I don't know how it worked, but that thing just worked. Obelisk Phalanx? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that was the Necron detachment. And he ran a bunch of like up the Necron terrain, and then he just tanked everything. And he won like first place or whatnot. So he just shook up the tournament or the meta really hard with that. It was really funny. Man, if you ever want to use the Necron fortification, he just used that. You rate it. Oh, hello, Sebastian. How you doing? How are you doing? I'm back. Welcome back, Swiki. What were you guys doing? Were you guys also painting miniatures? I'm almost done painting all these miniatures, but I can give a shout out now. Oh shoot, I closed my browser. Hold on. I will give you a shout out. But hello, Raiders. Were you guys painting? Probably. Let's see. Shout out. Yeah, go check them out. They're really cool. They are really cool. There we go. Hey, there we go. Now there's the 2-minute cooldown. I actually have to automate the shout out. I do. Annihilation Legion is very bad, but it's all flayed ones in Destroyer Cult to get +1 to charge. Yeah, my friend tried to play that and it sucks. What's the other one? Curse Legion. Curse Legion is the one where you want to play Destroyer Cult. That one's really good. Gotta raid and run. Have an awesome stream. No problem. Heck, go ahead. Go get some food. Go take a nap or whatever. Have a good one. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Hope you enjoyed your stream of probably miniature painting or playing a game. I got no idea, but I hope it was a good stream. Curse Legion is very good. Yes, Curse Legion is really good. What Annihilation Legion should be. Yes, it is busted. What do you get? What do? You give all your Destroyer Cults. Oh, it's cracking? Really? Oh, shoot. Let me see. How about... hold on. Let me just try to... That's a funny mic now. Hello? Oop. Oh, it is cracking. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Okay, that's bad. Okay, I think after I paint this model, I'm so sorry that the mic is cracking. I will fix it next stream, but after I paint this model, it's gonna be very quick. Done. Okay. I think I should end the stream because everything's breaking on me. So I will look for someone else to raid, which is very bad. But yeah, I will go to the end. Let's look for someone to raid. I'm so sorry about the crackles. Okay, let's see. Who is miniature painting right now? You know what? It's okay. We'll just end the stream. All right. I'll think about schedule next week. But anyways, goodbye everyone. Goodbye.